could make it this far, and so we're finally here, and it's a good feeling. We've worked hard for it, and I think we deserve it.
And anytime you get this far in the season, you've got to have a little bit of luck on your side, and I don't really think that's been the answer. I mean, we have a very good ball club as far as we're concerned, and maybe not quite so much talent as some of the teams we've had in the past, but that could be true. Maybe we are a team of destiny.
Heading into its first ever championship game, the deck appears stacked in Linfield's favor. They're playing at home for the third straight week. William Jewell arriving this morning from Missouri.
It was snowing and freezing and everything back there this week, and so this is warm to us.
I don't think that the field conditions will favor anyone. I think it's definitely nice for us to be playing in front of a home crowd.
One factor that won't favor either team is championship game experience. Neither team has been here before.
I'm very nervous. I think the whole team is, but it's kind of a controlled nervous. There's been so much work involved in the doggone thing, you don't have time to get nervous. And I suppose that'll come Saturday.
I'm not a bit nervous. We've come out here to win the ball game.
You got to have the right tension, and if you're too loose, that's no good, but you can get too nervous, too.
I don't like to think about the ball game too much outside, you know, after I leave this field.
Play of the game, but come back they did. Linfield goes 57 yards in 3 plays with Randy Mueller going to Kent Bostic to tie it at 7. Mike McAllister set up the second touchdown. With the first of his 2 interceptions, he was the defensive player of the game. Moments later, Dan Crowell goes 14 yards up the middle to make it 14-7 after the first quarter. Mueller threw for 292 yards to win MVP honors 2. Here he goes to Tim Necrelli. And look at the moves that Tim puts on. 32 yards, and it is 20-6 Linfield. And Mueller went to Lance Lopes for Linfield's final score as the Wildcats win the national title 33-15.
Dream ending, I guess. You know, we thought it from the first.
NAIA Division II championship today. Ed Whalen has all the color and excitement.
When one realizes how many high school, college, and pros go through their careers without becoming champions, one realizes that these are truly remarkable young men. All right, here we go. William Jewell is up 7-0 first quarter. But then Randy Mueller hits number 14, Kent Bostic, 7 for everybody. Linfield's Dan Crow makes it 14-7 Cats. And now watch the second, third, and fourth efforts by Tim McCrelly. William Jewell is stunned. 20-7, Linfield second quarter. This is how it was for William Jewell. The Cardinals had more bad luck than an upside-down turtle. The ball ricochets off a WJ player. Good call by the refs. Linfield recovers at the 5. 2 plays later, number 48, Mike Freeman, touchdown. That's all. 26-7 Linfield. And now, third quarter, 2 bodacious defensive plays. 4th and 6 inches to the touchdown, and Linfield holds. Great stuff. And then WJ for the field goal. But no, Doug Jansen blocks it. William Jewell gets what a fat man should have for lunch. Now, 10:03 is remaining, and Lance Lopes takes a Mueller pass and is gone. And lo and behold, Linfield is up 33-7. With 5:03 left, this is all she wrote. Kyle Tarpany intercepts. That sealed it. 33-15 Linfield. Jubilation, that's all. And look at Coach Ad Rutschman and listen to the class of a man.
Listen, good luck to you now. By golly, I'll always remember you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What's it like to be a champion?
Oh, it feels the greatest. You're just on top of the world. Really no explanation for it. I don't know. It's just great.
I'm more happy for the coach. He deserves it. He's a great guy, great coach, a great human.
Yeah, I'm just so happy that we could have it right here, Ed. I think that this is just a great moment for all of us.
Linfield is the first school from Oregon to win a national football crown, so congratulations to Oregon's truly big daddies of football.
On their first ever national title today, 33-15 over William Jewell of Missouri. Now the Wildcats end the season at 12-0. It was a typical Linfield victory. Now the Wildcats gave their fans heart failure on the opening play from scrimmage. Kelly Groom to Jimmy Reed, and Reed breaks a tackle, and he's gone. He turns it on, 88 yards for the touchdown. The packed house at Wortman Stadium, very quiet, 7-0 Cardinals. But like they have all season, the Wildcats came back behind the play of quarterback Randy Mueller, 11 yards to Kent Bostic to tie the game at 7. Later in the period, freshman Dan Crowell takes it right up the middle, 14 yards, and the Wildcats are on top for good, 14-7. Here's the play that broke it open. Mueller to Tim Necrelli. Now watch the sophomore from Lake Oswego. Refuses to go down, 32 yards, and the Wildcats are on their way, 20-7. Mike Freeman got in on the act, also in the second period. This to make it 26-7 Linfield at halftime. In the second half, the Linfield defense took over. The Wildcats stopped the Cardinals time and time again and set things up for Mueller, who hit 18 of 33 for 292 yards and 3 touchdowns. 33-15 Linfield for the national championship.
It's a great feeling. I think most of the players did it for the coach. I think, you know, as long as he's been coaching, he hasn't had a national championship, and we did this one for the coach, Coach Rutschman.
Oh, this is unbelievable right now. This is something